Welcome back to MotriX, the place where we break down the latest cars with honest detail and a focus on what really matters for everyday drivers. Today we're diving into the 2025 Chevrolet Trax, a compact SUV that has taken a massive leap from what it used to be. If you've seen older Trax models on the road, you might remember them as small, basic urban crossovers with limited presence. But this new generation is almost a reinvention, bigger, bolder, more feature-packed and much more stylish. It's the kind of upgrade that makes you stop and say, "Wait, that's a Trax." The first thing that grabs your attention is its new design language. Chevrolet has pushed the Trax closer to its larger SUVs like the Blazer and Trailblazer in terms of styling. The front end looks sharp and athletic with slim LED daytime running lights and a prominent grille that gives it real road presence. The side profile looks stretched and more confident because the Trax is now significantly longer than the previous model. Chevy extended the wheelbase and overall length to make the SUV more spacious, and visually it makes a world of difference. You feel like you're looking at a more premium vehicle, not just an entry-level crossover. Under the hood, the Trax uses a 1.2-liter EcoTec turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. It produces 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, on paper those numbers may not sound dramatic, but this engine is all about efficiency and smooth city performance. The turbo helps deliver low-end torque, giving you enough punch for traffic, overtakes and everyday commutes. It's not a rocket ship, but it doesn't need to be. Chevrolet focused on making the Trax predictable, reliable and easy to drive. In real-world driving, the acceleration is decent. Independent tests show a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 8.8 seconds, which is right where it should be for this class. One of the things that many buyers appreciate is that Chevrolet stuck with a 6-speed automatic transmission instead of using a CVT. That means the driving feel is more traditional and smoother during acceleration without that rubber band CVT sensation. Fuel economy is one of the Trax's strong points. You're looking at around 28 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the highway, with a combined average of about 30 mpg. For a crossover of this size, those numbers are impressive, and they help make the Trax a low-cost vehicle to own for daily commuting, family use and even longer road trips. It's also worth noting that the Trax comes only in front-wheel drive. While this might disappoint some drivers in colder climates, the decision helps keep the price affordable and the efficiency high. When you step inside, the transformation continues. The interior is where the 2025 Trax really starts to shine. Because of the increased wheelbase, the cabin feels genuinely spacious for a subcompact SUV. Rear passengers now have noticeably more legroom and headroom than previous models, making it comfortable even for adults. The seating position feels natural and visibility is excellent, which makes the Trax great for both new drivers and city driving. The overall layout of the interior is modern, organized and surprisingly stylish for the price. Depending on the trim level, you get either an 8-inch or a larger 11-inch infotainment touchscreen, both equipped with wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. The graphics are crisp, the interface responds quickly and the wireless connectivity adds convenience without cluttering the cabin with charging cables. The driver gets a digital display as well, giving you important information in a clear and easy-to-read format. The materials inside the Trax have improved significantly. Of course, you will still find hard plastics because of its price point, but Chevrolet has used soft touch materials in the right places, and the overall fit and finish feel solid and well executed. In terms of cargo capacity, the Trax continues to impress. With the rear seats up, you have enough room for groceries, luggage or daily essentials. Fold the rear seats down, and the space expands to about 54 cubic feet. That's a huge advantage for small families or solo drivers who need practicality without jumping to a larger and more expensive SUV. The wider tailgate opening makes loading and unloading easier, and the flat cargo floor helps maximize usable space. Driving the Trax feels smooth, predictable and comfortable. Chevrolet has clearly tuned the suspension for everyday comfort rather than aggressive handling, and that's exactly what most buyers in this segment want. The steering is light and easy to maneuver, making tight turns and parking simple. The suspension setup uses a torsion beam in the rear instead of a multi-link system, which is a cost-saving choice that keeps the ride comfortable but not overly sporty. On long highway drives, the Trax remains stable and refined, absorbing bumps and imperfections without feeling too soft or bouncy. For buyers who just want a peaceful, hassle-free daily driving experience, the Trax absolutely delivers. Safety features are another highlight of the 2025 Trax. Across all trims, you get Chevrolet Safety Assist as standard. That means automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, forward collision alert and automatic high beams. These are features that even some higher-priced SUVs don't offer as standard. Optional upgrades include blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert and adaptive cruise control. The fact that Chevrolet includes so much safety equipment across all models makes the Trax a very appealing option for families, new drivers or anyone looking for peace of mind on the road. When it comes to pricing, this is where the Trax becomes one of the most impressive value offerings in today's SUV market. Starting just above $21,000 in the United States, the Trax is one of the most affordable brand new SUVs you can buy. Considering the amount of technology, interior space and safety equipment it includes, the value for money is hard to beat. This affordability also makes the Trax attractive for international buyers or import market consumers who want a modern SUV without stretching too far financially. That said, the Trax is not perfect. The three-cylinder engine, while efficient, is not designed for drivers who want a strong performance or fast acceleration. The lack of all-wheel drive may also be a drawback for people living in areas with rough terrain or heavy snow. And while the interior is much improved, some of the materials still remind you that this is a budget-focused vehicle. But none of these weaknesses are deal breakers when you consider what the Trax is meant to be: a practical, efficient, stylish and affordable compact SUV.